Asante Samuel might be the dumbest person on the internet, and it's got me heated today on what is otherwise a very slow Tuesday afternoon in New York Jets land. All right, let's get into today's video where Asante Samuel just wants to push this narrative about Sauce Gardner, and even Darrell Revis catches some strays. We gotta stand up for our New York Jets guys. So a couple things, mostly unprompted. We get a tweet from Asante Samuel saying, "For the record, Tariq had a better rookie season than Sauce. They both played outstanding, but what in the hell do y'all be watching? Y'all are highly influenced by the media, not facts." His claim is that the New York media made not only Sauce Gardner, but then Darrell Revis. We'll get into the Darrell one in a little bit, but the Sauce Gardner one, we'll start there in the Sauce versus Darrell Revis debate. So naturally, he mentions y'all highly influenced by the media, not facts. So people provided him facts, which is courtesy of Jet X Factor. Michael Nani has tweeted this out a bunch. A ton of people have tweeted this out. How about this? Let's let the numbers talk, not the opinions. They're just legit numbers. Side by side, Sauce Gardner versus Tariq Wallen. The only two categories where Tariq Wallen is better than Sauce Gardner is interceptions and interceptions per target percentage. He is first in the NFL with 6 interceptions and 8.8% in terms of interception per target percentage. Sauce Gardner, better quarterback rating, fewer touchdowns allowed, more forced incompletions, better forced incompletion percentage, better against the run, fewer penalties, more passes defended, fewer yards allowed. Whatever other stat you would like to choose other than interceptions, Sauce Gardner is better. And that's, I feel bad for Tariq Wallen because I don't want him to get the brunt of this. He is not a bad corner. He's not. He's good. He had a very impressive rookie season. But it's not in the same stratosphere. You're talking about really one stat, interceptions, being the only thing that Tariq has the edge on with Sauce Gardner. And even when he was presented with this information, his response, who was the most productive, not who covered the best. Is that not what the corner is supposed to do? What do you mean? What does that mean? Someone explain to me how you could have better numbers in almost every single statistical category. Do you just put that much weight on interceptions? Of course interceptions matter. It's part of it, but it's hard to intercept the ball if they're not throwing it your way. How about there was one of Tariq Wallen's interceptions was a pass where Tom Brady fell down. Tom Brady was the receiver and it went right to Tariq Wallen. You want to nitpick and go like, what? How could that possibly be the takeaway? You see that number and be like, not who was the better at corner, which is to stop the other team's wide receiver from catching the football. Who is the most productive? Like, that's not most productive. Is it only interceptions for Asante Samuel? Apparently so, because he had this to say about Darrell Revis then shortly after, says it's the New York media. What did Revis do so special? I'll wait. It's documented. I think he means what great corners did in the stats. What did Darrell Revis do that was so great? In 2009, he held Andre Johnson, Randy Moss twice, Marquise Colston, Terrell Owens twice, Torrey Holt, Steve Smith, Reggie Wayne, and Chad Ochocinco, all of them under 35 yards. And then the next year, he held Chad Johnson to 1 catch and 13 yards. What are we doing? What are you doing? How could someone who's actually played in the league be this so stubborn? The only explanation is that it is the Jets bias coming in because he's someone who played for the New England Patriots and played against this team a million times in his career. That's the only explanation. Take out, obviously, yes, I'm a Jets fan, but how could you look at 2009 Darrell Revis and be like, well, I don't know what he did so special. Hall of Fame Darrell Revis? I don't know. I think media hype. Sauce Gardner, the impressive numbers he put up as a rookie. Media hype? I'm unsure. I can't wait to Jets Chargers because his son, Asante Samuel Jr., plays on the Los Angeles Chargers, and I hope he covers Garrett Wilson. I hope Garrett Wilson goes for 400 freaking yards and 5 touchdowns. I'll be in the stadium. That's the game we're going to. Talking Jets panel, by the way. TalkingJets.com. Get your tickets. Come with us to the New York Jets versus Los Angeles Chargers game. But I'll be up top in section 340, right on the middle of the field, screaming every time Garrett Wilson comes up with a big catch. Unreal. Absolutely just stubborn, unwilling to take in any sort of information. Talks about, oh my God, I can't, I'm real life heated over this just silliness on Twitter. I had to hop on and do a video because it was just so silly that could be a legitimate takeaway from someone who's played in the league. Crazy. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm Matt O'Leary. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you next time.